Hey, good morning, everybody. Hope everybody has a great Saturday. Up early again on the weekend. Got to go to work. Hopefully, I sell a couple cars. Got um, some appointments today, so hopefully this will all go well. Uh, and been kind of tough sleeping lately. Got all this stuff on everything kind of on my mind last night, and I was tired, and then I felt like I was just gonna go right to sleep. I slept for like 45 minutes, and then woke up and allowed my mind to wander. So that's kind of the thing that I want to talk to about today is about how we gotta intentionally set our mind onto positive things. And that's a very hard thing to do, especially when your mind has been so trained for so many years to look at the negative, to try to fix things up, to do those different things like that. So this morning when I woke up, let me tell you kind of what I did. Trying to do this principle, and my mind was still kind of going everywhere, kind of worried about a situation that I feel like I've got myself into. Worried about what this person thinks, worried about what that person thinks. Well, do I need to send this text to defend myself? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do that? And because I've done some kind of bad things, said some hateful things, and afraid that at the end of the day, that once this is all over with, that my character is going to be ruined. Which, I mean, my character kind of is already ruined. I've done some things that are that are out of character, or not out of character. I mean, they are out of character for who I want to be, but I mean, they are what I did. So that's the thing about addictions. When you're struggling with them, is a lot of times that your character flaws take hold, and man, I can look back in the mirror or look back at time and say, man, what were you thinking? Who is that guy? Because it's definitely not who I want to be. But at times, I guess it's who I was. So, speaking of that, engaging into positivity and engaging into positive things in your life. So this morning, what I intentionally did was, and what I've been intentionally doing on a daily basis, is I'll wake up. First thing I do before I get out of bed is read my devotional through the Bible app. Choose it on different things. Right now, I'm really trying to focus on comeback and what the Bible tells us about the comeback. We look at people like King David. We look at people like Paul and these guys who in our worldly in worldly views. They were pretty rough people. Persecuting Christians, sending a guy off to die because of his because David wanted his wife. Those different types of things like that. Very low character moves, but God used those guys to. David's in the lineage of Jesus. Paul's probably one of the greatest apostles. A lot of the books of the Bible are written by him. So God uses people who have seemingly horrible character at some point in their life, and uses them to further His kingdom. So I'm looking forward to to doing that, and the way you do that is you put the positive mindset. You set yourself around people that are good for you. And for me right now, it's feeling kind of awkward. I went to the Bible study the other night, and these guys are talking all these these things that they do, like they have horses, they have all these different things, and yet I'm here starting all over again like I'm a teenager. I have really nothing to my name besides my just the few things I bought since I've got to the apartment. Couldn't buy a house if I wanted to. And used to, I'd be very envious of those guys, and well, they don't I'd start trying to put them down. But right now I'm trying to look at it and say, so what do these guys do that I haven't? They're, and why are they successful and I'm not? And try to learn from them, try to surround myself with people who are positive, who have been successful. Uh, in the past, because of the uncomfortability of it, I usually run back to my addictive friends because they make me feel more comfortable. And so that's a thing. Or I find new friends that are in the same boat as me and make me feel comfortable. So getting around positive people, doing positive things every day, like clockwork, whether you feel like it or not. Like I said, I get up and I'm reading my devotionals. I put on some motivational speeches. And these are things I've just started, really religiously in the last 2 or 3 weeks. I'm just creating the habits. I can already see a change in my mindset and how things, get to me. For example, this thing that's been mulling over in my mind, these events that are happening. In the past, I probably would have set something off, said some hurtful things about some of the things that I found out, and but I say them in my mind. I'm not going to sit there and say that I don't, but I'm not sending them out. I'm thinking things through, because what good is it going to do? The damage is done. The damage is still there, and there's still a lot of things that could happen in this situation, but I'm trusting that God is in control, and then whatever happens, it's going to be for His glory. So anyway, then I get up and I've been doing my journal. Like I've talked about this, I am a journal. Today, my I am statements are: I am confidence, and I am healing, and I am God's creation. So I'll repeat those things throughout the day, no matter what struggles I have, no matter what's going on, to help myself change my mindset. And so, my challenge to you guys is to wake up, start some positive rituals, start doing some things even in the evening. Last night when I told you I couldn't sleep, at first I was just scrolling through Facebook, all that type of stuff, and I'm getting so tired of that. It's almost like a waste of time. It's something that keeps me kind of like, I don't know, like brain dead in a way. I look at people's positive quotes and things like that, but it's just like I'm trying to see what point really does it have? How is it adding value to my life? So I'm really considering giving up social media but only use it for professional use. That's something I'm going to pray on. But and so I'm doing that, and all of a sudden I'm like, you know what? I've got this book, this codependent book that I really need to read and learn a little bit more about. And anyway, so I decided to put the audiobook on and read it, and listen to it, and within 20-30 minutes I was actually ready to go to sleep because I'd filled my mind with something that was positive, and I wasn't screen time in and all that type of stuff. So anyway, I think trying to start some rituals in the morning, start some rituals in the evening to get yourself, positive mind before you go to bed, and positive mind when you first wake up. Doesn't mean everything's going to be positive, but it means that you can look at things from a different perspective. And for me, this will be my last statement of today, but for me, I have to do things differently. These cycles that I keep on seeing within myself repeated me, and I keep on breaking my own heart. Bottom line, I break my own heart, and it's because of the things that I continue to do. Einstein said the definition of insanity is keep on doing the same thing, expecting different results. And I have been insane for the last 40 years. It's just hard to get out of those patterns. So for me, for what I would like to encourage you guys is to look at any unhealthy patterns that you've been in your life, and try to do something different. Whether it's just small steps, whether it's journaling, whether it's listening some positive podcasts, whether it's getting up and doing some devotionals at the first of the day. Just try to do something different. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.